And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
The Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 51 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Now Love. This pass complete to Melton. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Again, it's Love. That is caught. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jacobs from the gun, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Goff now looking to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 50, it's Goff. Throwing middle, and it's complete. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Handoff comes to Montgomery. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. A give. This is Montgomery. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Goff now looks to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, 26 yards. And the Lions get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So now here come the Lions up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 2. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. 2nd down, Jacobs once more. Shoves him away. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 112 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And the throw by Love taken in by Watson. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Love, they go play action now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Love. Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson. Touchdown! Christian